everybody, and welcome to the 2022 Clw Awards Show. Thank you guys for another great season. We're going to have another season next year, Clw 2023, in the summer. That's going to be coming up hopefully very soon because I'm so excited to what this league is going to bring. But we had a lot of good players this year, honestly. A lot of players that made plays, a lot of players that hit clutch home runs, clutch base hits, all of that. And today I'm just going to read you off a bunch of awards that we're going to give to people. Alright, this first award is Rookie of the Year, and Rookie of the Year is going to the first pick in the Clw 2022 draft, and that is going to Blake Miller. Blake Miller was an overall outstanding player in the field and at the plate.
Oh! And then it's gone! Pitch. And he got him! Strike three!
Hello everybody, I'm Parker Young. I'm looking for Blake Young here. So, Manager of the Year is next. But first off, I just want to say thank you guys for the insane season. I had a lot of fun this summer, playing with football, just hanging out with friends, and just doing it for you guys. So, okay, so Manager of the Year went to a guy that literally, out of all the odds, went to that top and just conquered all of the odds. Everybody was like, yeah, they're not making it even to the playoffs. But Manager of the Year will be going to Blake Young after a trip to the World Series. Nobody thought they could do it. They made things happen and beat the Western Wolverines in 3 games to win the World.
Strike three! And the Northern Nittany Lions are going to the World Series.
Is most clutch, and this award is going to the player that hit a lot of clutch home runs, a clutch walk-off versus the Broadway Bucks, and made it to the playoffs, but unfortunately lost. But he was still really good of a clutch player overall, and that is going to Parker Young.
Oh! That will end it! A home run! Walk-off solo home run!
Most dedicated is a player who, in the group chat, always said okay or always responded, never was ghosted, but always showed up to the field, always wanted to be a part of games. And that's going to Jalen. He was a great manager overall this year. Since Carlito left, he's been the manager, but I think that's why he was most
Got through 2 batters and got 2 outs. So now he's pitching now against Jalen. Jalen hits a rocket! That is gone!
Most improved is going to a player who really improved through the 2 games that he played before the Home Run Derby and the All-Star break. He improved to make his team go to the World Series and improved in pitching. 100% improved in hitting, and that showed in the Cougars game, and that is going to Lucas.
Oh! And it is gone! Grand slam by Lucas Gurley!
Pitch. Swing and drive, that ball is gone! Swing and a miss!
We are going to get into the big awards in this award show. We have the big awards. We got Gold Glove, Silver Slugger, Cy Young, World Series MVP, and then MVP. So if you guys watch the World Series, might know who World Series MVP is. But let's get right into it. So for Gold Glove, this kid was making plays left and right. He's already won 1 award today, but he was making plays like in left field, right field against every single team that we could think of. And that is going to Midwest Mustangs Blake Miller. He was flying around the field just making plays. He made a clutch play against the Cougars with runners on first and second. He was doing everything he could to keep the Mustangs in the playoff contention and keep them in the thought process of the
From Parker. Drop ball. Smacked. What a catch by Blake Miller!
Parker Young. Oh! He is out.
Slugger. Silver Slugger came to a kid that was the oldest kid in the league. He can drive now, and he and his teammate were heavy hitters. Made it to the playoffs, did not get past the first round. I think you guys already know who it is right now, and that is Xander DeLauder of the Central Cougars. He was hitting bombs every single time he stepped to the plate. He was just going up the ladder throughout the whole entire season. Yeah.
Oh, hit! And it's gone off the tip!
The ball in play. Xander! Oh my goodness! 3-run!
Cy Young Award. This kid he might have pitched over the speed limit sometimes, but he was an absolute dog on the mound. It was tough between two players, and they faced each other in the World Series. I mean, not in the World Series. The semifinals. But they were just going back and forth with pitching. But then it came down to one person that we just thought dominated throughout the whole entire season, and that would be Brady Ruckman.
Strike 3! Brady Ruckman works out of the 3-2. Oh no! What a miss! Got him on a drop ball.
Alright, now we'll go to World Series MVP. If you guys already know who won the World Series MVP, that's fine. But who for the people that does not know, this kid came into a weird situation. It was so weird, and he just came in, hit 3 bombs off one of the best pitchers in the league, hit a clutch one in Game 3 to put them up 3-1, and that would be Jason Sherman. But unfortunately, we have some terrible news. It was just this Wednesday that Jason Sherman was playing football, tackle football competitively. He's playing a game, went to go for a tackle, and unfortunately he broke his collarbone or some type of bone thing in the collarbone. So we are still we're still praying for you, Jason, and hopefully you come back better than ever for next season. But yeah, thank you for first of all for you subbing in for Ryan Seiler. But yeah, thank you.
Oh, swung on! Gone! What a swing from Jason in his...
It is good!
And now for what you guys have all been waiting for. We've got the MVP. So it came down to 3 people. We had Xander DeLauder from the Cougars, Brady Ruckman from the Cougars, and Lucas Gurley from the Western Wolverines. And I think you guys are thinking the same exact thing I'm thinking. He won the Silver Slugger Award. MVP goes to Xander DeLauder.
Ground ball, fair ball, over the bag. Out at first base. Green light. Oh! Swung on, and it is gone!
Nobody out. Xander DeLauder. Swing and a drive! That ball is gone!
Oh! Oh my gosh! That pitch was over his head!
Thank you guys for watching this award show. Hopefully you guys come back next season. We'll be posting a lot through this season, top 10 plays, all of that stuff. And yeah, see you guys in the summer of 2023. And right now we have a big announcement to make. We are adding a new team to CLW next year. And that team is going to be called the Bayside Blue Jays, wearing colors of blue, red, and white. So stay tuned for that. We'll see you guys in the summer of 2023. Thank you guys for all the subscriptions, and see you guys later.